Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. Apparently you missed the middle of the last video. I finally figured out that I had read the instructions wrong about the repair bay. So we've got the repair bay up. The ship has been 100% repaired. She has a new paint job. I gotta get in here and do this too. You know, I do the large paint area on the paint gun, and it does not get these guys in here. It just won't do it. I've tried and tried and tried. So what I got to do is either take the engines out or take some blocks off, and I'll get those fixed up in there. But overall, the ship is 100%, and Betty's got a different color to her. She's gray. I like it much better. Let's take F5 and go up a little bit so you can take a look. I did paint a black stripe down the wings and then a black stripe across the tail section as well. But I think that's it. And I like the way it looks. Now, what I'm not sure about was where I put BETI on here. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put that yet. So if you got any ideas, let me know. I might do some pinstriping on it too. Just a little bit, not too much, because I like the way it is. And the cab may go, the cockpit might turn into the regular gray as well. Not sure, but it looks better. I also fixed the thrusters so that they are facing the same direction on both sides. As we noticed, I noticed last episode, they were off, so that's fixed as well. So Betty's up and going. This guy is pretty easy to use. You do have to have materials in here in order to fix the blocks on the ship. So you hit F. It's on standby right now, but you could say repair blocks. And then I had to throw in, I threw in 134. It said it needed 4 ingots to make repairs to the ship. Now that was, the ship had damage on it, and I had missed 4 blocks that needed to be repaired on there, and this repair bay found those 4 blocks. It was suggested I had to have the ship 100% repaired before I could put it in here, and it would not repair damaged blocks, but it did find the 4 blocks on the ship that it needed to do. So I took a bunch of ingots, 134 ingots as a matter of fact, iron ingots, and I dropped them right in here, and then hit start repair. And this great big green force field came around it. I wonder if I could cause some damage of it on my own, just to show you guys. Let's see. There's some damage right there on the ship. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. It's pretty cool. Hit F. You can see I've got the repair progress 99%. So if I hit start repair, it does this little glow thing around it, which is very awesome. It's fixing those blocks we shot. Boop. Gotta wait for it to go away, and it should be at 100% again. There we go, right there. Boom, all fixed. Isn't that cool? I think that is so awesome. So anyways, there we go. Betty's fixed. We got the repair station up and running, and it's working just great. Just great. You know, matter of fact, I think what I should do one more time is save template. You can see here she's at 100%. Now I noticed that when I saved the template last time, that was at 99% down here in the bottom left-hand corner. So now it's at 100%. So now the template is saved at 100%. Matter of fact, what I should also do is Alt-O and save as SV, nope, caps SV Betty. Oh, it won't let me do it again, huh? You can see she's right here. So if I wanted to build her... Oh man, and she's saved as the black and white scheme too. Although I don't think she would come out black and white. Maybe, yeah, I guess she would come out black and white. I have to paint her again. Oh, overwrite. Okay, so now let's go back in there and take a look and see. I think if I go to... Blueprints... SV Betty, there she is. Now she's saved. There we go. Alright, beautiful. 1,300 iron, 763 sathium, silicon, cobalt. That's not a very expensive ship, is it? That's pretty reasonable for the size that she is. Yeah, so I can actually have this anywhere we go now. And then you can see Merv is here too. Yeah, Merv. Huh. Awesome. So now I've always got Betty. I like Betty. She's fun. I wish she was a little more... Well, I guess we didn't want her for the gun power, did we? We wanted her more for just the transporting of items. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, let's get on with today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's see. Power-wise, we're doing... Oh, 99%. What? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's great. It's just great. I've not added the other solar panels down below. I'll get to that eventually. It's just, you know, it's pulling in so much power. It doesn't really matter. I'm not thrilled with our entrance here. And I've come up with a solution to what I feel like is the problem. This needs to come out a couple more blocks. And then this needs to stay right here. And it needs to kind of feather back into the mountain. I've turned the oxygen off inside the base. So we don't have any oxygen flowing around in there. I'm just filling it up as I go. So I feel like that's what needs to be done. This all needs to come forward a little bit. Our core block is going to go into what is going to be the power room eventually. And what I'd like to get worked on today is actually one of the upper rooms to put the constructor and stuff in. I brought a bunch of stuff up from the Calsori outpost, and it's all in here now. Some of this stuff doesn't need to be in here because it's you know, it's building stuff. And I've been trying to kind of remember to pull those things out of here so I could put them over into these containers here. So yeah, we'll just throw this stuff over here. And I think I've got some lights in this one over here. Yeah, and I've got windows. There we go. All right, beautiful. All right, so that takes care of that. Oh, the farm area. Let me show you the farm area. I've not done anything with the farm. Oh, by the way, also, very good point. I should really have this guy set up, and we're just going to drop him on his back as well. Now, I'm not sure. I guess I got to hit P, right? Go to devices. I'm not quite sure how to set this up as my spawn point. Info, sets spawn point. So, okay, I'm here on the signal logic, maybe? No. Stats, no. So just by setting it down, does that mean this is my spawn point, or do I have to go up here and do that, and that sets it, or is it already set? I'm not quite sure. You guys had mentioned it before, that I need a clone chamber to set as my save point, but I think it's already set. I don't want to show it on the HUD unless that's something I have to have. So anyways, let me know. I'm not quite sure what to do, or if just by putting it down, if that means this is a viable spawn point for me. Let's go out to where the farm is going to be. This hallway is going to be fun to do up because it's kind of lengthy. It's going to be fun. Out here, so we're going to come out this way, and you can see I've got where the crop plots are going to go. I love that tip that one of you... Whoa, jetpack on. Ha! It's just whoosh, just floating out into space. So it's going to be like so. We'll probably make it... I think that's going to be a good enough size. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a block all the way around, an additional block all the way around, so we've got a walk space around here. And then we'll enclose it. And I'm going to try to round it off a little bit as well. Now, I don't know how I'm going to exactly attach it. Well, you know what? This is good enough where I could actually run another beam out with the truss blocks and do some kind of truss block type attachment to it and make it look like it's secured to the side of the asteroid. But I feel like this is going to be enough crop plots. This is one more than we have down in the Calsori outpost. So I figure if I have one vegetable, one spice, maybe two vegetable and two spice. I don't know, but we're going to have plenty of it. One thing we do need to get a hold of is mushrooms. We don't have mushrooms, so we've got to find a temperate planet so that we can do that. Warp is... I hit K instead of J. I can't warp. So anyways, that's what we're going to do here. And, wow, look, you know what? Look at that. Is there a limit to how far this reaches? Because I can walk out to here. And then I'm no longer attached to anything. Yeah. It's just walking in space. Dun, 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 dun. Stop it. Jay. You're getting too far away. That's pretty crazy. So the core block only stretches so far. I think you guys have said like 250 blocks, huh? 250 blocks is all I've got. I find it hard to believe that I've gone 250 blocks from where the core is right now. But, what the heck? This is weird. There we go. Okay, wow. All right. That was a little strange there. Yeah, that's 250 blocks from the core to there? I don't know. I think that's what it was, right? 250? I just keep seeing that in the comments that I could put the base block down and then stretch out 250 blocks. Nevertheless, that's going to go eventually into our power room, which is going to be off in this direction here. When I say power room, I mean it's going to contain the oxygen tanks. We will have a backup generator in there with some fuel power just in case. You never know what might happen. And then the guys that hold on to the solar power, these guys right here, I can never remember what they're called, the capacitors, they're going to go down in there as well. So all that stuff's going to be down there. And then we'll put the core in the floor in there. And I think I want that to be embedded inside the asteroid, so you can't see it from outside. What I want to try out real quick, one of you brought up a very good point in the last episode with the comments, and that was stairs could be a thing. If there's any bit of the base that's not perfectly set straight, we're not going to be able to walk up and down stairs very easily. So let's give this a try and see what happens. Okay, that looks to me like it's working pretty darn good. Because if it's even at an angle or just a slight angle, you wouldn't be able to walk up straight on it. You would have to literally hop, and we don't want to have that happen. So I can do stairs on here, which is fantastic. Thank you for that tip. That is an important thing to remember too, because if that core block had been crooked just a little bit, the stairs would be crooked, and then your character's not going to line up with the axis of the stairs. So that works out great. All right, let's go on. Well, let's drop this off, and let's grab our building blocks. We still have... Nice. Look at that. We got a bunch. We got a whole bunch of goodness right there. Yeah. I want our... Oh, Billy Hyde, too. Billy Hyde had a good comment last episode, too. Let's go upstairs here and we'll talk about it upstairs as we go up the elevator. Very good point was made. If we build, we will be building a landing pad down below, a little bit lower than the current landing pad that Betty's sitting on, down and around the corner of the asteroid here. But he said that maybe, just maybe, this would be a better place for us to have a docking pad for our CV and to build our CV at, because we could just pull right up here. We don't have to worry about bumping into the asteroid or anything else. We pull up right here, and then we're good to go. We can just get off and we can go into the base. I think I like that idea a lot. So this is going to be our future CV landing pad area. Let's go ahead and get this 3 wide so we don't forget just what it is we're trying to do here. I don't want to forget. I love my 3 wide paths. It's always it's what I like to do. And I think it might be wise to come out even a couple more. Like that. And then what we could do is we could start coming over this way, and we give ourselves a little bit of a pad to stand on and work on. Don't need too much. That's 3. That's probably good right there. It's probably good right there. Yeah, I think so. I think that's good. Nah, we should go 5. 3 just is not enough. Just not enough. 1 more there. And 1 more there. So when we start our CV, we can build it right up here. And this is going to be the docking area where we'll be docking on it. I think that's going to work out pretty darn good. Yeah. Something like that right there. Beautiful. Okay. Now, the room I want to get started on today is the room that we're going to build the constructor and have all of our, utility stuff in. And that's going to be right down here on this guy right here. So what I need to do first, we come off the elevator, and we're going to be walking this way. 2 shots left in that. I love building in space. Just taking off a little bit at a time. I don't want to take off too much. Jay. All right, so this is our center right here, and let's go ahead and add another one there, and another one there. Again, with a 3 wide. That's what we want to keep. We want to keep that going because that's what we've got going so far all over the place. I don't want to, step away from that. And then we know that this is going to be our middle block that's going to go down into the room. Okay. Like so. Because we have to enclose this. We have to enclose this entire area so that the oxygen can to fill it in. Fill in with oxygen. Just a little bit at a time here. Now, why did you come back? It's just the nature of the beast, I guess, when you're drilling this stuff out. Okay, so beautiful. We got that going for us right now. So I think if I do that there and that there, we could always come back and we're going to, tweak all these things. They're all going to look a little bit different once we're done. But here's our stairs that are going to come down into this room right here. And we'll throw a block right there. And, yes, let's do that right there. Okay. Nice. Okay, we've got this. I left the stair block upstairs. That's fine. Should I stagger the stairs down? I don't know yet. I don't know. We need to get the platform figured out. That's the first thing we got to figure out. How far out are we going to go? This is going to have to be a pretty sizable room, I would think, because we've got so much stuff that's going to go in here. Whoop. I'm glad you guys are continuing to enjoy this. I'm going to ask you, if you enjoy the episodes, do hit that like button. Show your support for the series. It really does. I know people always say that it really helps. It really does actually help. It helps tremendously, especially when you're a little channel like mine. Let's do that right there, and another one here. And we're going to start rounding it out a little bit too. I don't want a square room up here. So now I'm 2 steps up on both sides of that, and we can actually come out. We want this to hang a little bit over the edge. So let's go control, and let's like that. We only need 1 constructor. I'm only 1 person. I don't need multiples. It's 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fuse this to the side of the mountain and put walls around it. 2 more on the side. Just trying to figure out what kind of a size room we want up here. Okay, I can see right now I need to come back into here. I could be using my drone, I know. I'm just one of those people that I guess likes to do it the hard way. We can actually come out a little further on this side. Ooh, my oxygen is really getting low. Boom. Perfect. Jetpack on. Up, up, and away. Yeah. Is that big enough, you think? We can't really drill down into this part of the asteroid because we have our hallway there, and I'd hate to run into that. And then we're also going to have the power room down in there as well. So we don't want to do that, but we do need some place where we could put some storage. There was an idea for that one too. I think Billy Hyde put an idea for the storage as well in the comments last episode. You guys all leave just great comments. What do we think? If I do something like that right there, like so, I come across like this, That could give us a little something extra right there. A little extra room and a little curvature to it, so it's not just this big, you know, big box. We don't want a box. And then I can come out this side too and do it this way as well. And we're gonna stop right there. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's a really good sized room. That's a very big room. That's going to be plenty big for us right there. But it's going to be the biggest room in the place too. I mean, right? It just makes sense that it would be. Let's get over here where we're a little more positioned better. Okay, I'm lined up perfectly there. Let's go see. See? See. One, two, three. So it's a total of 3 out from there. So this is as far as we go out. Like so. Come across to here. And then we're going to go bump and a bump like that. So how many is this on the end? 1, 2, 3. That's 4. It's kind of hard to figure. Do you want to go even or odd? Because the doors are even numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, beautiful. That's going to work just great right there. So we can hit control and we can fill this in as best we can. Like so. Ooh, I just had a thought. You know, we could make some glass floor area here too, so that when we get walking on it, we can see down out into space while we're walking around. That could be kind of cool too. And I think, let's fly down here so we're not dropping too far. Do we have clear space underneath us here? It's asteroid right beneath us there. I mean, we're going to have glass and stuff on the edge here for us to see out as well. But some glass flooring would look kind of cool in here. Maybe what we do is we do this right here. We'll keep it kind of limited because, again, one of you mentioned that sometimes the glass will cause some lag. Maybe we do some flooring right here that's just clear. It's not really quite a very good view right here, is it? Our best view is actually, I don't know. If you think about it, we're going to be... This is our view. I mean, come on. Doesn't get much better than that. With the gold planet out there, I wonder what the heck that is. Look at them all. There's a planet, 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 planet. Breel is right there. We got 3 of them right there. You can see them. Oh, man, I just love being out here. I just love being out here. Many of you guys said that you've never done a space station in space. And that it's like... Why haven't we? It's like, yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty darn cool. This needs to be cleaned up, but I think I need to get the shape figured out first and how I'm going to lay this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break. Is my light on? It is on. Okay. I'm going to take a little break, come back, and we're going to further put this together. And what's nice, too, is here we've got the view of the solar panels on the back side of this, which is going to be, you know, pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Another really neat idea last episode in the comments came in about using these corner lights up where we've got this little, you know, this little strut going on along here. So that kind of cures my little issue with covering up the ventilator and not making it look very good with the solid concrete. I like it with the light just fine. It shows up really great. Just kind of spread them out a little bit. I don't have a lot of lights with me. I don't know how many we really need in here, but we're going to go ahead and put another one right here just for now, and then I'll probably mark things out. But this way, I can turn my light off, and we've got nice lighting in the hallway all the way down. Could probably use a couple more. You know, I have to map it out, figure out. Oh, you know, I see right here. I love the particles. Like that right there. Yeah, that gives us a little bit of light. I mean, it's not lit up completely, but we can kind of figure out how far we want the light to spread and stuff. I mean, a little bit of darkness in here is pretty nice, too. It gives it kind of a nice ambiance. And then we've got, of course, the solar system out here providing the rest of light for us, which is fantastic. All right, let's go back upstairs and take a look at what we got going on. As a matter of fact, I don't need this on my hot bar. I don't need that. I don't need that. We're going to pull that over here. We're going to put this over here. I'll probably put a light up there right now just so we can see better. Probably be a good idea. I'm going to take all those things right there. And I think I've got truss blocks, don't I? There's a stair. Let's make one more stair. Let's do that first. And yes, you want a view right there. And truss blocks, truss blocks, truss blocks. There we are. 211 of them. Oh, sweet mama. We got everything we need. I tell you, I love the fact that we're getting most of our materials off a ship that crashed and we're harvesting it. I think that's really cool. I love being able to do that in this game. You know, you're not drilling or anything else. You're utilizing, you're recycling, man. We are recycling. We're taking care of the planet. Okay, so let me see. Is this good right here? I need a light. We need a light in here just so we can see what we're doing a little bit better. Let's go ahead and put one right there. There we go. I don't know if that really helps too much, but whatever. And what do we got for stairs here? We've got stairs wedge texturable. Oh, really? Oh, those look really great. The other ones have got the lights in them, though. You know, they kind of got a light in them. I wish we attached the stairs better. I think I've mentioned that before, but you really don't. If you're coming out here, if you get off that elevator and you're moving, you're not going to touch those stairs. Not at all. But that's okay. We'll figure something out. Okay, so what are we going to do along here? If we put the angles on here, the wedges, it's just going to turn this into what might be a circle into a triangle. I feel like what I want to do is take these guys right here. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that here. I think what I want to do is actually turn this around so that from down below you're seeing the curvature of that block, not on top. So then the guy that matches up with this one right here is this fella right here. Or this one. I prefer the more rounded one than I do the other one there. Yeah, I sure do. Something like that. And then we've got this guy right here, and he does that. And we did this kind of we did this on the last season's Let's Play as well, where we use these guys. I kind of like them. And it should fall right into place for us as we go here, making life a little bit easier. I could make this even easier by not having to switch back and forth, but we're here and it's working. Let's just keep this going. And then we're going to have to secure this to the side of the asteroid. One more of those. And one more of these. There we go. Whoop, whoop, ah. Flying like a drunk. And like so. That first ship I built was like this too. It did look really weird. The ship looked very weird. Let's make these guys this one. This one is going to be this one. Oh. Oh, this is not the right way. There it goes. That's a little better than listening to it go click, 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 huh? Yeah, I can't argue that. And then we might as well take care of the other side too. I think I might just pull that all the way over into the asteroid right there. So it just runs right into it. And we stop it like that. So we got to spin this around. We may have to do that with this one too. Yeah, we're probably going to have to spin this to get it to sit right. There we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. How's that looking? Yeah, that's looking good. Now I got an idea for how we're going to get this guy to finish off here underneath. And we may even do a little something different with the landing pad too. You know, it's kind of flat. It's just a square box coming off the side of the asteroid. I could get far more creative than that with what we've got going on here. We've got plenty of block choices that we could get far more creative with things. And we need to turn this one back into this guy right here. And we're going to have to spin this around like so. Beautiful. And did I even come around the edge on this? I kind of stopped right there, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and stop right there. I think that's good. And then what we can do from here... Oh, I see. I've got that curve right there. Alright, let's put that back. Let's put this back right here. Let's do that right there. And then we're going to take this block and let's turn this into just the plain old square. And we're just going to run you back right into the mountain. Or the asteroid. It is not a mountain. It is an asteroid. Something like that right there. And then we could do the same thing over here. Let's go ahead and just out of sake of knowing that that's not correct, do that. Oh, can I get in here to get this? Please let me do this. There we go. Beautiful. I hate knowing that I've got a little bit of a gap. And a couple here. A couple here. This does not look right. Something's off here. I guess it's just because that's coming into the asteroid sooner than this side did. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. Just like that. Okay. Now what I've got to do is I've got to figure out how I'm going to run this underneath here and attach this to the asteroid so it looks solid. So give me a second. I'm going to work that out in my head, and then we'll do that. And then we should have a nice platform to go ahead and build on. Welcome back. I had an idea. What if we directly underneath our work platform, if we don't put the storage room underneath here? We can get away with this, I think. Yeah, that seems to be probably a pretty good cutoff point right there for it. That's 1, 2, and then 3 here. And then actually, let's come down one more. Go 4. Yes. Like that. What I'm thinking is that we can have the storage underneath. Since we're going to have the CV parked pretty much right above this. This is probably going to work out pretty good. We're going to want to get this all the way up to here. Like so. So it's fused into the asteroid. Like that. And then here, there, and I should be able to control this straight on up. And there we've got a nice wall there. And if I come up here, I should be able to hit this and control and fill all of this in through here. I think I should be able to hit J right. Ooh, I don't think I want to hit J. Where am I? I've got myself all turned around here. What's up and what's down? Oh my gosh, this is... Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, somebody save me. Okay, we do this. Now we've got ourselves a storage room right beneath here. Let's see where this brings us out. It's kind of in the middle of the room here, huh? Oh, ouch. Okay, that hurt. Yeah, that's kind of in the middle of the room. Oh, wow, you know what? You know what could be cool is an outer staircase that's just outside that brings us down here. Instead of doing a hole in the floor here, here I am again. I'm lost. Lost in space. Maybe what we do... I mean, we've got a ton of space here. Okay, let's go ahead and fill this... Well, we got to go back down here again. I need to find out where is the edge of this. Oh, God. Giovanni just jumped down off the top and landed here. It scared the crap out of me. So let's say we do... I don't like the fact that I can see the roof here. Distraction. Oh. Tab. Give him a drill. We talked about this in the comments, and I don't particularly care for the filler tool because it doesn't quite fill this in as I'd like to see it filled in. Oh, it's not working at all. Oh, look at that. I can't... Oh, looks like you can't use the filler tool. I'm using filler, right? Filler. Huh. You can't adjust... Can't alter an asteroid, it looks like. Interesting. Very interesting. We need to fill this in. This doesn't look right. We need to come all the way back with that. There we go, just like so. That gives us a nice platform underneath here for storage containers. And we could put quite a few storage containers in this little area right here. Matter of fact, what I can do is I can match this all the way around. Pretty sure I can do is like this. Turn this around like so. This is going to give us one extra block along the edge of here. It's always nice to have a little extra space. It never hurts. And nope, right there. There we go. Like so. And then this guy right here goes on the end. that. The top should probably come down the other direction, or this should go the other direction. We'll see. We'll see if I've got to work that. We'll see if I've got to turn this around, because it's all just kind of coming to me as I go here. My imagination's just kind of, you know, firing away here. Okay, and then we were talking about a staircase that comes down into here. So let's say the door to this place is, let's come in one. I'm just going to use these guys as representation, and then we'll take them out later. Like so. And we'll have to remove that one there. And that one there. There we go. That's much better. That's going to be much, much better right there. Yeah. Okay, so let's get that block out of our face so we can see. Okay, so we come down, down, down. Like so. And then we enter. We'll do another block or two right here. We'll make this go out and around, and we'll have the stairs come down to this location here. One of you mentioned that you use a lot of ramps when you're building in space, because sometimes, like we were talking earlier about the stairs not working, maybe the ramps would be better. I do like the idea of having an open staircase outside, and we come through a door, and now we're in the storage room. This is going to have to be kind of reconfigured here, I think. I don't know that this is going to work right for me right here. The glass is going to have to... I guess we don't have to glass in. We probably shouldn't glass in this part, should we? We should probably have this open, but I believe the blocks up on top should go the other direction so that they look right. But that's not gonna, it's not going to give us this corner like this here. Well, what I could do here, actually, let's, oh, that's not good. That's going to ruin all that space, though. I was just going to say, what if we use this guy right here, but now that whole space, that whole block is ruined. We can't use it anymore because that's there. So we'll have basically, this will be our starter block down here where we can lay stuff, and we can lay stuff right here too. So we're going to be able to get, I don't know, maybe a dozen storage containers down here, which is probably plenty for one person. Or I could come out here, like so. This should be sealed in. It's a storage room. And then I should have enough room out here to even put a rail. Do I have rails on me? We could test this. Oh, no, it's not. The rail won't go on here because this block is now consumed. But. There's always a but. There's always a but. If we do this, now we've got extra space. That'll look nice. It'll add to the shape. And we can put a handrail, and we can have an outdoor walkway all the way around here in space. I like that idea. Is it this guy? No, it's not. Is it this guy right here? It's not that guy. This guy? No. This guy? Oh, man. Sometimes I just don't see it. This one, this one. It's got to be this one right here. No. No, I don't. Oh, it's just a small little... It's just a little tiny wedge. No, we don't want to do... Oh, I do that all the time. Which one is it? Is there one that does that? Now that I thinned out that much... No. I don't know. I don't know. I can admit that. That's what I'm here for. I make mistakes. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to drag you guys through me looking for it, though. I'm tired of you guys yelling at me in the comments. There we go, like that. And let's stop it right there because I'm not quite sure where we're going to go with this stair just yet. But yeah, an outdoor catwalk would be nice. Okay, so now what we've got a storage area. We're going to go ahead and fill this in like that. We're going to be on the outside here. Oh. Like that. And the beauty of these guys is that I can actually take and put blocks in the corners here and fix this all up. Although, this gives me an opportunity to decorate this out here a little bit too. We could actually take... I wonder, will these guys work this way? Yeah, they're not quite thin enough, but we have a thinner one. Where is that thinner one at? Right here. Yes, there we go. That one there. That's the one I'm looking for. Just like that. And then that tapers off the corner pretty nice right there. Yeah, that does. Okay, that's great. I love that. All right, let's do that again here. Oh. It's just so hard to see. There it goes. There we go. Like that, and then like so. This guy right here. We'll just come in this far with it right now. Like that. We can actually do 1, 2, 3 storage chests high here. We could stack them up. Instead of standing them up, we can stack them flat up. 1, 2, 3. We could do... We could do, well, some strange configuration, to be quite honest with you. It's going to be a little odd looking. We'll figure out how we want them in here. Right here, like 1, 2, 3. Standing up. But then we can... I don't mind using the smaller storage containers, especially if I know it's something that's not going to be like a huge amount of something that I'm going to be having. It doesn't bother me to do that. And then out here, we're going to have a rail that's going to go all the way around here. Let's get this out of our face again. Yeah, we'll have a rail right out here, all the way around. I'll figure out what block goes there. We'll come around and we'll be able to walk around outside. This really is disorienting, the way this angles in like that. I love it. And boom, now we can see everything. And then actually what we could do here is we could finish this right here. Oops, wrong one. We could attach this to here, and we'll be able to walk out this way if we need to get to the solar panels at all. Now there's still the matter of attaching this to the asteroid itself. I mean, it's pretty fused in back in here if you think about it. It really is. Like that right there. It's pretty much attached to the asteroid, both on top and on the bottom. How does it look? Does it look like it's safe? Sort of. I think it could use some legs coming down. It could use a couple legs out front here, a couple in the back, just to kind of fuse it to the asteroid even more. I think that would work out pretty good. All right, I'm going to take another little break, and then I'll be back. Yeah, it needs something across the middle here. It needs like something, what do we got? 1, 2, 3 at the bottom, 2 at the top. If we could do something like... We can't do that. I was going to say if we angled something up towards this direction, that might not look bad. But let's go ahead and do this here. Like so. There we go. That makes me happy. I like the way that looks. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Okay, so we're good there. Let's go on up here and we'll take a look at what we got going on here. I know I didn't get quite as far as I wanted to today, but we've got a really good start. So let's go down to our railings. And we're going to go with you right here. I had to get pretty creative out in this area. Actually, you know what? You're going to be the wrong one there, and you're going to be the wrong one there. I need to go back here and grab the corner one. There we go. Like that. And I'm going with the metal rails just because it's got a very industrial look to it. And this is kind of the industrial, well, it is the industrial workroom. It's all about that. Right there. And how many of those do I have left in my inventory? 8 of them. All right, that's going to be good. And right here. And we're going to slide these guys. Okay. We can't really get through there, so I'm okay with that stopping right there. And we come around. And that's got that corner solved. I've got the little angle railing here as well. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and remove this again. And that. I'm going to remove that so we're detached from there. I've changed my mind about that. I don't want to be attached to the antenna. Now, I could run this all the way into the mountain. Let me know what you guys think of that. Does that look bad? We could do a solid block or something here too, just to kind of stop that. But now, of course, we've got this outer walk area. It puts a nice shadow on the wall here too, which is pretty cool. And again, this is a storage room, so I don't want to get too fancy with it. We've already done a pretty good job with it, I think. And yeah, just kind of one of those things that just came to me late. Like so. And then we're going to put the door. That gives us 3 there. 1 there. Well, how do I want? Where do I want the door? Which side? Here or here? We're going to put it over here. Door goes over here. Yeah. Okay, so we come out the door. We go up our stairs. These are kind of a stair ramp. They're in the same category as these guys right here. That's this guy right here, a walkway slope. That's what this is down here that we're walking on right now. How does this work when we come down it? See, it's going to skip us a little bit, so we've got to be careful with that. We don't want to take damage on this. I don't have a light on me. But yeah, that's going to work. I think that's going to work pretty good. And then up here, this is going to be, of course, the work area. So I'm going to use the glass rails here. We're out. If I look at this, can I actually make some more? I can. Advanced constructor. Blocks. Give me 10 more of those. There we go. We use glass in here because this is going to be, although it's industrial and it's our, constructor and stuff like that, it's going to look good. But you can see how close we are. So CV pulls up here with our HV and SV that are in it so that when we do our planet jumping, that's in there. We pull up here, we get off, we could bring our stuff in right through here, or we could just hit P, of course, and transfer everything over as well. We could do that. Put that's pretty cool. We got the top of the antenna right there. How we doing? Nice. Okay, beautiful. We got that. And yeah, that's not going to be the right one. And if we want to, what we could do here is take this guy right here, and he will go right in there very nicely. Clean up those seams for us, like so. Like that. And then what we could do is we could even get a little fun with this by going... Where are you? What are you doing? Why do you keep coming over here like that? There we go. My God. If I do it out here... Yeah, never mind. You do that right there. Can I hook a light onto those? I'm not so sure I can. I'm actually fairly certain I'm not going to be able to put a light on that. If I can, I'll be really surprised. No, no light. No light there. Okay. We could, I think. I don't know. It's actually kind of weird with that. I've not used those very often. It wants to be on the inside of those. Because it's taking up that whole block right there. I know that. But once we get the roof ceiling on this, we can run these to the ceiling. These posts. And they'll look very natural right here. Very good right there. Come down here. We're down at the bottom. We've got this beautiful outer walkway area that we can take a look at the asteroid belt. Back at Calsori. Got the solar array over here on the antenna. Yeah, I think that worked out pretty good. The future storage area. It's getting kind of late in my day. It's a Saturday night. We didn't go camping this weekend because the monsoon was supposed to be really crazy, but it never did actually come to fruition. Let's look up here. Let's go, I wasn't going to use the, I don't want to use the bullet, the super strong glass all over the place. We are going to have the issue of possibly running into lag because we've got so much glass in here. But I feel like the bottom should be all glass. Now this is another thing where all of our machines are going to sit a little ways away from the wall, but I'm okay with that for the sole fact that that's going to allow us to, you know, pretend like we can get behind them and do some work behind them and stuff like that. We could do something like that right there, or we could leave these blank out here and start it one block in and just have these curves on the outside. I think part of me wants to probably have it look like that. Yeah, that looks better. That looks cool. That's gonna look really good. Probably 2 glass. We have to go at least 2 high, right? At least 2 high with the blocks. And then we put the roof on it. We'll do the roof the same way we did the bottom part here. And we've got that taken care of. And that should make the place look good. Should. Yeah, I think so. What do I have in my hand right now? Everything. Everything and anything is in my hand right now. There we go. I'm trying to get a screenshot for Pete's sake. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I do look forward to talking to you again next time.